Hi guys. So I thought I'd just take a moment now just to recap over the previous week, just to see how I feel that my week has gone and the running that I'm doing now at the paces sort of thing. So a pretty good week. I'm happy to be running at the paces that I've set myself now. It seems to be working quite well for me, and also the even though Thursday I went back to work on my shift, so I'm on night shift now, and it's quite a sudden straight in. I've spent all day travelling, and then a brief 1 hour nap, and then 12 hours work straight through the night, and then continue with running the next day, etc. So a little bit of a shock there, a bit of a struggle for the last couple of days trying to get my head around sleep pattern, a new sleep pattern for nights, but it seems to be going okay. So that's all good. I did a little clip earlier that I took during the 9k easy run, just to try and demonstrate what I mean by a conversational pace. It's not a full-on dialogue that you can have with everybody and just chat for the whole 9k. Well, I certainly couldn't, but it is quite easy to talk. It's not, you're not pushing it too hard, you're not gasping for little bursts of short sentences sort of thing. And at 140 beats or thereabouts, I'm probably 20 or so below my next level, if you like. So it was quite good. I hope that helped, that you could see, the difference between, it's not a full-on chat, and you're not bursts, little short bits that you could spit out while you're trying, like if you're at a race pace. So again, that's based on my pace for a 5k race, which is 4-minute kilometers, and then during the easy run there, I'm running at 5:15s, so you're about 75% of a race pace, and thereabouts is the ideal, or a ballpark figure. Each person's individual as to how you react to that, so you might have to tweak it, but that's where we are there. So yeah, so overall the week has gone good, which leads us up to coming up to tomorrow. So tomorrow is a rolling 400s, which is 2.5k or thereabouts at your easy pace, and then the 400s is 400 just below tempo, so or about 90% of your race pace. So I'm doing 400s at 4:10, and then a 400 at 4:55, and I'll repeat that 6 times. So you're pretty much just under your race pace, then back it off slightly but not too far, and then repeat that sort of thing. So 6 times of doing that, it's quite a firm run, and then walk it off 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, just a steady walk, and then 1.8k or a mile thereabouts of back to your easy pace. But bear in mind that your easy pace, it's a limit, not a target. So you don't, if you when you've done all of that, if you're not into the full-on easy pace that you have been doing, then just ease it off a little. It's better that you get the recovery than keep chasing sort of thing. So that's that there. So that should be a good run. I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow myself. I know a lot of people at home, your Sundays, maybe your long run day. For me, it doesn't work that way. I prefer a Wednesday, so that's why my weeks are scheduled like that. So also in the description below this now, I will include the whole of next week. So the easy runs, my midweek long run, and then a rest day, and then some on-off kilometers, etc. But I'll put them down to try and keep things clean, just one day at a time. So I'll put 7 days just with running titles, and then as we get close to, you'll have an idea of how long each day is going to be. So you've got an idea of how long each day is going to take you time wise for the distance it's covering. And then as we get closer to them, the day or the day before that, I'll include the detail for it so that you'll know exactly what it entails. But it's going to get a bit too cluttered if I start doing that all at once. So you have a day, I'll put the 7 runs in so that you can structure a week if you want to try it, and then as we get closer to it, we'll put the detail in, and then you can know exactly what to expect, and you can execute the run as best you can, sort of thing. So that's what I'm going to try there. Hopefully that works a little bit for you. The tomorrow, so like I say, the tempo run is a tempo. Sometimes some people call it a threshold. It's 90 to 95% of your 5k race pace from me. So that's it. It's comfortably hard. You could probably do it for 60 minutes. You'll be getting towards the end of your ability, if you like, to hold it when you get to 60 minutes, but you're not trying to touch or move into the lactate. You don't want no leg burning and no muscles or anything like that. So it's, again, it's all a trial and error to start off with. You'll find your pace, but if you use your 5k race pace, your park run, whatever you've done your last 5k, and then you can just adjust from there and just start making notes of your percentages, that what works, what didn't work, and then if you need to back off a little bit, fine, but you're probably better off starting a bit easier and being able to push on near the end rather than starting off too hard and having to back off near the end. But there's no failures in running, sort of thing. You're out there, you're doing it, so it's all good anyway. So I'll leave this here as we are now. I'll say in the comments below, or in just the description below, I'll put down the next 7 runs, and hopefully that benefits people who are trying to plan things. If obviously the Wednesday doesn't work for people because you're working 9 to 5 all week or whatever, and your weekend is your long run, then maybe if you start a few days later than everybody else, or start a few days later than me, sort of thing, then the weekend is when your Wednesday will arrive, sort of thing. So you'll be doing the long run on a weekend that suits you. It's just one of those things we all have to tweak because everybody's different, and this is it's my plan, and I'm just trying to put it out there so everybody else can have a go. So hopefully it works. We'll try this. Any issues, or if it's not working, or you need a bit more information, then just put it in the comments and I'll try and address it, and we just tweak it. But it's all a working plan. So we'll just tweak it. You tweak your runs to try and get to your tempo, etc., and your different paces, and I'll tweak this channel so it benefits as many people as possible, and we'll take it from there. Okay, thanks very much.